This creative construction worker shows us how to compact cement using just a pipe. In very little time, he gets the work done all while making satisfying ripples. How about a domino effect but with concrete blocks? Someone has devised an ingenious method of laying down concrete blocks. Who said you needed hands to drill anything? Not this guy. Why hammer nails onto a surface normally when you could do it with flair? Watch this man perform the most exciting hammer flips. These three brave workers climb up power lines that stretch 984 feet above the ground. And how did they get down? By sliding. If this doesn't scream guts and fun, we don't know what does. Look at the ingenious method this man devised for transporting bricks down a building. And it bounces. How do you think giant cables are made? Probably not in the way you think. Here's a man who bends and twists several small cables until they become a giant one. Not what you expected, was it? If you were asked to figure out a way to move a bar, your first suggestion may not be to gather a group of men and get them to carry it. Yet, that's what these construction workers did, demonstrating the power of cooperation. And after moving the bar, the men build another one on the previous spot in just 8 hours. Watching this man work on the floor is oddly satisfying. The accuracy and precision with which he's smoothing the floors is mind-blowing, and the end does justify the means, as the finishing is just perfect. Watch these construction workers defy all the laws of gravity as they transport a filled container up a tall building. The container looks heavy, a testament to their strength, but their synchronicity is even more astounding. Is this a stuntman or a painter? It's difficult to tell. What with those flips, it's a wonder how the paint doesn't spill. These brilliant construction workers have figured out how to paint long curves without even standing. They sure know how to make anything fun. This team of construction workers has not only skills but also incredible guts. Who else would be able to stand all those feet up in the air, standing on just a crane to replace an 800-pound counterweight? You'll agree that there aren't many people. Our respect goes out to these guys. You would probably get your house renovated in minutes if you let this duo do it. Just watch them slide around the house with ease, all while working. Here we have an Einstein who's figured out how to drop bricks and bounce them into a pile using a slide and a tire. Instead of simply shoveling out wet concrete, here's a tried, tested, and fun way of doing it. This worker is not restricted by gravity or anything as irrelevant as weight. See how he throws bricks like paper? Here's a riddle for you. How do you make a concrete wall appear woven? Well, according to this worker, all you need is a construction spatula, time, precision, and a little skill. This worker is the definition of working smart and not hard. Instead of carrying bricks one after the other to arrange them, he uses a machine to carry several properly arranged bricks and even gets the machine to do most of the laying for him. This worker doesn't even have to bend to lay a brick floor. He has our respect. Is the guy on a skateboard? No. This crew is a trio, and they know just what they're doing and how to do it. This genius has figured out a creative way to make beautiful stones using just nylon and cement. They come out so well that you would never have guessed that this was the process. Hats off to her. This man is defying all laws of physics by carrying a stack of objects thrice his height and not dropping any. No wonder he's the only one in there. He's definitely capable. What is fear when all you care about is delivering the best work? It's nothing, according to this guy. Look at him all the way up here, lifting weights. It takes incredible skill to combine lightning speed with accuracy. Here's a construction worker doing both with ease. Talk about skill! You wouldn't believe what this guy is able to make out of ordinary white tiles. A 3D illusion, and it's absolutely convincing. Meet Michelangelo of the construction industry. This construction worker keeps his eyes on the target, and he never misses. Watch him perfectly shovel cement into the concrete mixer. When hands come together, things fall into place, especially when the hands are as skilled as this one. You almost don't have time to see when the road becomes smooth. It just does. A plain wall never turned into a brick one so fast. This guy knows what he's doing. What's the fastest way to fix the cracks in the road on your street? The short answer, this duo. They work seamlessly well together. It's impossible to move a 400-ton house. Well, not when these guys do it together. It even becomes easy. Bystanders are as shocked as we are, and who can blame them? What if we told you that you don't have to stand to smooth over a layer of cement? It probably doesn't concern you, but it's all the rage for this guy. Look how much fun he's having just smoothing the floor. At first glance, you may think there's only one machine on this site. However, looking at how fast, precise, and synchronized these men are, they might as well be machines themselves. It is without doubt that it must have taken a lot of practice for the men to reach this level of cooperation. They're a testament to the fact that teamwork does make the dream work. If the Flash decided to move into the construction industry, he might not even be as fast as this guy. We can barely see the tool move in his hand as he sheathes the cables. Forget about speed, let's talk about accuracy. Just watch this guy coat the wall with unbelievable precision. All this guy needs is a construction spatula to create a breathtaking mural on the wall. And he makes it look so easy. This construction worker uses the excavator like it's an extension of himself. Surely, you've never seen anything like it. He can perform the most intricate task with the excavator, and it's simply amazing to watch him and his extra arm at work. How would you feel about standing 500 meters above the ground to build a wooden road around a cliff? Probably not very good. These fearless construction workers, however, managed to deliver a splendid job despite the stomach-churning height where they had to do it. How's he doing it? Somehow, this guy is filling in the gaps without leaving even the slightest stain on the tiles. Looks like magic. You couldn't have guessed that there were small rings in the concrete, could you? Why carry buckets of sand over long distances when you could easily push it down a slide for way less work? Beats us too. What's the best way to speed clean the floor? Leaving it 10 times cleaner. According to this guy, all you need is water at top speed. Whatever law of physics is at work here is most fascinating. Are you also wondering how this construction worker is creating such amazing patterns with just a slab of wood? Because we are too, and his precision is just as astounding. We're not sure what these workers are building, but they're definitely doing it well. Together, these guys are sure to bring even the most improbable structures to life. And they even make it look easy. Just look at that guy fixing bricks in only 2 swift motions. Check out this talented duo. After building a wooden structure, the men coat it in cement, but that's not all. To achieve the illusion of a brick wall, they start to indent it with lines. And boy, are the lines perfectly and uniformly spaced. If we didn't tell you, you would never have guessed that it's plain cement. These workers are obviously in sync with each other as they speed from one section of the veranda to another. And when they're done, the finishing is flawless. Just look at that. While some workers may need smootheners to spread out cement, this guy seems to have hacked a simpler way of cementing the walls. All he has to do is splash the mix against the wall with a spatula, and voila! Doing perfect concrete work and making art out of it are two different things. Watch this woman turn a wall of concrete into a 3D moon. If this isn't genius, we don't know what is. The machine is doing most of the work by pouring, and all these guys have to do now is spread. Who needs Einstein?